Hey there guys, Conkertron here, back with another ranking video. Today I'm going to be going over my top 10 Magic Skylanders. Now before I begin, I just want to say a few things. One, I'm going to rotate between like my top 10 favorite elements kind of thing, like top 10 favorite water and fire and all that, and like the regular like cores and stuff like that. And then I'm going to reboot this series before I did like top fives. I'm doing it for several reasons. One, Magic is the most outdated of them all because since then I've gotten three new Magics and it actually changes the list a lot. Two is I don't know, I just felt like doing it again because basically every list that I made is pretty outdated and it was only five of them and not 10. I guess I stuck with five because I only had like seven Magics before, but let's get into number 10 being Spyro. I've only got 10 Magics and Spyro's just the bottom. I don't like Spyro a whole lot. I have zero connection to him. I mean zero. I have not played the original trilogy. I have not touched the reignited trilogy. His design's pretty basic. I don't really like his moveset a whole lot. Like, the fireball's fine, but, like, flying, unless you can do something different while flying, like Deep Dive Guild Grunt or something like that, then I don't see any point in it at all. And the charge is just, it's so weak. I just don't see any use in using the charge at all. Yeah, so let's get into a battle arena. Probably gonna end absolutely terribly, but you know how it is. Unless it's a sensei, they're probably gonna be garbage and imaginaries, except for Scratch from the bottom half of Boom Jet. I mean, the fireballs is actually not bad, like I said earlier, but the head charge, I'm used to playing Giants. Head charge, see, look, that does half the damage of before. I guess you could use it to get out of the way. I mean, it does knock him back a little bit, but it just, I don't know why that's showing up now. And then flying, like, seriously? You can't even, like, charge in the middle of the air, so once you try and do one of your attacks, you're, like, right back on the ground again. So, yeah, that's why Spyro's where he is. Alright, next up at number 9, I have Ninjini. Now, Ninjini gets the edge over Spyro because she's a giant. I think she's actually got a very good design. So, and I'm also just kind of biased for the giants, and she does so much more damage, too. Like, look at this. It looks like in later games they fixed her swashbuckling problem, because before, like, you would just not do anything at all. It looks like they fixed it in Imaginators, and it actually is pretty good. Next up is the thing. Jeez, you're really fast. If you do this, it like stuns enemies and damages them, and then you can shoot out the rockets. It's actually really good. You can use it for infinite, and then when you come out, you explode and everything. Oh shoot! And then next up is the orbs. You can just shoot an orb, knock them back a bit, get off, get off. You can hold it to shoot 4 of them for a little bit. It's really only good when you're surrounded, but you do go slower while you're doing it. Although now that I'm realizing it, playing as Ninjini now, Ninjini actually is really good in Imaginators. I'm not gonna lie, Ninjini's actually really good in Imaginators. But in Giants in her home game, she's just not that good. So that's kind of why she's here at number 9. I should probably put her at number 8, but she's here. Get off me. Alright, so what is this? Number 8 is actually going to be Cobra Cadabra. He was number 5 on my list, only ahead of Spyro and Ninjini, so that doesn't change. What changes, though, is that I have other characters. I've gotten like 3 other characters. He's actually not that bad, though. He's got the rapid fire just like trigger happy by the looks of it. If you hold it, you do this little thing that does increased damage or whatnot. I don't know. You can shoot yourself out of a cannon, which is actually really fun. Why is he in love? Seriously, what the heck? Why is he in love? And then you can throw out your little snaky dudes to add like mines, I guess, and level up. Let's go. Oh shoot. You can use this as a getaway or to like charge in or something, I guess. Tuba. It looks like it... Whoa, does this actually put them against each other? That is awesome. Yeah, it puts If you do this, it puts them against each other. That is awesome. I did not know that before, but still. He's just right where he is. Although he is a lot better than I thought he was. Alright, number 7, 8, 6, 7 is Voodoo. Voodoo's actually like the first one on this list where he actually deserves where he goes. He's got these, oh shoot. He's got these tripwires that if you enemies go into them, they do damage. So you can have like 2 of them at a time. Hey losers, come on. Snap. Ow. Why is there 3 of them? Did I miss something? Alright, he's got his axe swing. He's gonna die. He's got his axe swing, which actually does really good. Looks like one of them killed themselves or something. You kill yourself again? That'd be nice. Whatever. Yeah, Voodoo does need a little bit of leveling up, but he's max upgrades. He's also got that zipline thing, which is good for bringing enemies into you. I think if you want to do the axe path, his attacks will do any better. But number 6 is going to be Mysticat. I think Mysticat was number 4, maybe number 3 before. But that was before I got other characters, I guess. Mysticat, because she's a sensei, she's actually going to do very well during this thing. She's got this thing. It's kind of like, reminds me of Spyro's fireballs that, you know, start at the sides of them when you fireballs. That guy killed himself, didn't he? Alright, next, she's got the cat thing. You add clones to yourself like Starcast. Except these are much better because you have 2 of them at the same time. They actually do a lot better. Next up, you turn invisible as long as you hold it, as long as that timer is up there, and then you'll come out and like explode and leave a clone or something. While you're in this, if you attack, the enemies can't see you, which is really nice. You also get a very good speed boost. Okay, until you throw your little thing, you do get it. I think if you hold it, you summon a very big boy, big yarn ball, but you do stop moving. What the heck's going on? Oh yeah, if you do that, it like summons a little Oreo bit, like whatever it is. At least you can aim it. Like it explodes and does damage and shoots stuff off. It's actually really good. Well, we just beat round 2. Number 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5. Number 5. I don't understand this at all. Is Splat. I don't think I've actually upgraded Splat a whole lot. I don't actually know. She's actually a really high level. I can get an upgrade too. Oh yeah, I barely. Hold Z. Alright, I'll figure that out. Alright, Splat is actually very good. You just twirl your little thing around. What I find absolutely hilarious is that if you jump and do this, you can like dodge enemies and you just like hover in the air. I don't know why, but I find it absolutely hilarious. I don't know why. Then you've also got, for your second attack, you just throw a little lob of glue. I don't know. You can just spam it. It's a good far range attack, I suppose. Ow. Next up, you've got this little friend that just runs them through and leaves mines. Like I said, actually, they said if I held Z, boom! Oh, it looks like if you hold Z, you shoot a little thingy. I'm dead. I also actually like Splat's design quite a bit, too. She's the first new one on this list, I think. Number 4 is going to be Trap Shadow. I think Trap Shadow was actually number 2. If I recall correctly. But, yeah, Trap Shadow. I really like Trap Shadow a lot. I love he's got a very fast-paced gameplay. He's got the swipes that I used before, the kicks. I know if you hold it, you can go invisible, but it does take some time. Then you can sneak around, fire off this massive thing, and then you can throw this at an enemy. It's basically a trap that actually kind of follows them around. It like latches onto them or something. His combos are also really good. If you just hold A, you do this little swipey thing really quickly. And if you held it in the middle of a strike, oh, bye-bye. If you hold it in the middle of you doing your whatnot, like you're in the middle, if you do a little dash to dash through enemies, knocks them in the air. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Alright, yeah, that's enough for Trap Shadow. How's that? Alright, now we're getting to some of my favorite characters here. And number 3 is going to be Enigma. Enigma has a sweet design. So cool design. Like, actually. He's also really good, especially in trap team. Hold up. He's got the staff strike like before. You can combo it. You can actually disappear, just like Mysticat and Trap Shadow. Come out of it, you do increased damage on the way out, I think. It's good because enemies have no idea where you are. It's actually saved Enigma in the Trap Team Tron Lock quite a bit. Oh, 69, huh. What I like to do is come out of this with the staff strike and rain the balls down. It looks like they fixed it, because in Imaginators, or Superchargers, if you did that, they just hit the ground and didn't bounce around. Well, actually, they don't really do that either. I don't know. So, yeah, like you said, he's got the staff strike, which actually has really good knockback. I'm just pressing it. Usually you have to hold it, so that's cool. I didn't get to show off his combos, but that's fine. I was just kind of messing around. So, Enigma is very good. I really like him. Back where he belongs. Alright, next up from number 2 was the former number 1 being Pop Fizz. Pop Fizz is very good. I'm doing a solo run on him, so if you haven't checked that out already, you should. He's got the little potion things that everybody knows and loves. You can change the potions so they've got different effects. That's his third one. I love to... Beast form is the best one. If you're not on the bottom path, then you're doing something wrong, because you unlocked like wicked combos and stuff. He's absolutely awesome. Like, look at this as I die. But I basically shut him off too. Like, I know if you keep spamming the drink potion, then you turn extra big, but that takes time. So I probably wouldn't have been able to show it off. And if you spam the third one, like the potion switchy one, you explode into big damage. But again, it does take time, and you stand still during both of them. But number 1 is Buckshot. I love Buckshot. He's got an awesome character. I love his catchphrase because it's very punny. He's also just such a great character. I love his teleporter things. They are awesome. He does so much damage. It's a shame that you can only use him in Imaginator, honestly. Like, these are good, but what really makes him shine is, like I said, is the teleporter. So you can, if you tag enemies with your teleporter in teleporty mode, they get stunned. You have 4 of these babies at the same time. And if you shoot one of these magical boomerangs, which is just like a boomerang, it comes back to you, explodes, stuff like that. It's good to keep enemies away from you, I suppose. It does take a little bit to fire off, but I really only use it. I go in to teleport, I lay one of those down, I do it again, come out like this, shoot one of these into the thing, massive explosions, and that starts shooting to like clear up everything. If you come out of this, you get increased speed and power and firing rate and all of that. And I just love Buckshot, if I haven't made it clear already. He's an awesome character, awesome design. His gameplay is amazing, and while you're in this form, you're immune to everything, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like you're immune. I just popped out of it right as it hit me, but like you're immune. Buckshot is amazing. Now, yeah, see, look, they come towards the thing, and then you explode it. Like, look, that was like the sheeps, which are supposed to be, you know, really hard. And they explode. They all explode. If you can shoot it in the thing. Can they? It looks like if you disappear, they don't know where you are, too, which is just something else awesome about him. He's got speed, power. His Sky Chi is amazing. Massive destruction. You start shooting arrows. It covers such a wide range, too. Awesome. Now, I want you guys in the comment section below, tell me what some of your favorite Magic characters are. This is my list, so yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.